Madam President, thank you. And I want to thank my colleague, the senior senator from Delaware. I, too, have known Governor Markell for decades, and I, too, was prepared to make long and fulsome comments about his remarkable record of achievement, both as a leader in the private sector, as someone who actually did help create jobs by launching Nextel and by growing it to a remarkable world-class telecom company, to his leadership as state treasurer, to his leadership as governor. But that has been covered in wonderful detail. His Pathways to Prosperity program in Delaware, I've recommended to colleagues of both parties as a model for how we might move forward on apprenticeships and on skilling for the 21st century. And his current service as the President's special advisor to lead Operation Allies Welcome. Senator Carper and I just visited Fort Dix on Friday with Governor Markell to see the tremendous work of our armed forces, to visit with Afghan families who have just been relocated to the United States, is just a reminder of his great heart and his dedication to service. I'm confident that he has the experience, intelligence, and character to serve admirably as our ambassador to the OECD. Of all the individuals for whom I will call a unanimous consent request here in just a moment, I am confident that these are individuals nominated for positions critical to our national security interests and our ability to maintain our standing in key international organizations. 4 of these nominees will be responsible for representing the U.S. at various UN bodies, 3 of them for leading work on nuclear energy, non-proliferation, to promote energy security while protecting the American people from the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. These are diplomats who will help the United States bolster and reform institutions so they can effectively withstand the steady march, the pressures of authoritarianism, and uphold our core values of human rights, labor rights, democracy, and transparent economic practices. So in conclusion, I ask we confirm these nominees today so they can move forward with representing our nation. Governor Markell and many others. Several have been pending since April, more than 220 days, others for 130 days since July. It's December. And while I am hopeful that we can yet find a path forward towards a resolution of this impasse, today I was committed to coming to the floor and asking unanimous consent. We need to get these folks into their positions as soon as humanly possible. And so, Madam President, I ask unanimous consent that, notwithstanding Rule 22, if applicable, at a time to be determined by the Majority Leader in consultation with the Republican Leader, the Senate proceed to executive session to consider Executive Calendar numbers 318, 319, 442, 446, 460, and 514. That there be 10 minutes for debate equally divided in the usual form on the nominations en bloc. That upon the use or yielding back of time, the Senate proceed to vote without intervening action or debate on the nominations. In the order listed, that if a nomination is confirmed, the motion is to reconsider be considered, made, and laid upon the table with no intervening action or debate, that no further motions be in order on these nominations, and that the President be immediately notified of the Senate's action.